This is something that we don't expect to experience here in Canada, and really is, for our community members who heard about this, really was a shocking betrayal of their trust in their government.
It was an issue that drew thousands of Indigenous and environmental protesters out on the streets of Vancouver and BC, the Enbridge Northern Gateway pipeline project. Now it seems the Canadian intelligence agency CSIS was spying on them.
This collection of documents suggests that the spy agency CSIS gathered significant information about the peaceful protest and organizing of individuals and groups, both Indigenous and in the environmental realm, who were opposed to the Enbridge Northern Gateway pipeline project.
After years of being gagged by a confidentiality order, the BC Civil Liberties Association on Monday released thousands of heavily redacted documents by CSIS that they claim shows the spy agency was gathering information on environmental groups, including Stand.Earth, Dogwood Initiative and Lead Now, who they all say were engaging in peaceful protests.
We argue that the report itself shows that illegal spying and information gathering has taken place.
In 2014, a complaint was issued to CERC, the government watchdog body for CSIS, claiming they were gathering intelligence on the environmental groups. That led to a secret meeting and the subsequent forced disclosure of these 19 volumes of heavily redacted documents. CERC then cleared the spy agency of any wrongdoing.
CSIS collects and analyzes information to warn our government about possible threats to our country.
The environmental groups claim that CSIS went beyond their mandate and shared their intelligence with the National Energy Board, as well as with the petroleum industry itself.
The connections between the energy companies, pipeline companies, and spy agencies, where it is clear that the state is using its resources to spy on the opponents of big oil and share that information with them.
In an email statement to City News, CSIS said, "I would like to begin by emphasising that the definition of threats as outlined by the CSIS Act specifically excludes lawful protest and dissent. As the judicial review of CERC's decision of this complaint is currently before the court, I'm not able to provide further comment at this time." We received no response from CERC, but already some in government are raising their concerns.
At the end of the day, if there is no threat to public safety, we shouldn't be spying on people who are simply exercising their democratic right.
With all this information released comes many more questions. Why were the agencies spying on them? Who ordered them to do so? And what kind of information was gathered and how was it shared? The groups say they will continue to fight to get these redactions cleared and CSIS to be held account, even if that means going to the Supreme Court of Canada. In Vancouver, Tom Walsh, City News.